What determines the company's cap size?
Capitalization is based on a lot of different things. I'll try to keep it simple. One is the value of the company based on the value of their stock, how many shares of stock they have issued, that they have sold, so on and so forth. That adds to it. Their enterprise value. So a lot of times a company will have enterprise value. Generally, the enterprise value is larger than the market capitalization. And some of that depends on how encumbered that enterprise value is. So in other words, if it's encumbered with a lot of debt, that's going to change things. But it's a factor of all of that combined. So now there is no, people say, well, why do I see a company that is an industrial company with a capitalization of $400 billion and then being a large cap, and another company, a technology company, with a capitalization of only 200 billion being a large cap? There's so many different factors, and each industry is very, very different in the way that's determined. Just like the cost, the earnings per share, or the PE ratios are always higher on things like technology stocks than they would be on an industrial company, because of what the technology companies do and how they're valued. So there is no set standard industry, because they allow technology stocks some different leeways because of the way they're valued compared to a consumer staple. So, but it's all based on the value of their stock, the stock value against their earnings against their debt, and their debt against their free cash flow, and their free cash flow and all those other things against their overall enterprise value. And then that there are some companies that will add into that the momentum or the market share of what they do. Do they have a large share of what they do? In other words, are they the only company that makes a particular thing? Or are they one of 1,000 and they have a very small percentage of the market share for that thing? Then oftentimes that can get calculated in. So I can't give you just one little thing because it doesn't work that way. But I will say that all companies are valued different. But a large cap is a large cap. It's a good thing. It tends to indicate more stabilization, maybe some longevity, maybe some age for that company, and all of that is very good when you're going to look at it. A micro cap doesn't have any of that. It's very much a shot in the dark because they can move very quickly. The owners, the principal owners of the majority of the shares, can manipulate it to a certain extent by all doing something at the same time. And that's why I don't like penny stocks. People get penny stocks. It's all manipulated. They tend to be very aggressive. They take big swings down, big swings up, and they do that a lot throughout a course of a year, just because of them being so small, and the slightest little thing can change their stock price up or down. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.TV. That's FISM.TV.